All right. Back for NFL picks. What is this? Week 5? Week 5 of the NFL season?
Yeah. Feels like week fucking 10. I don't know.
We got to cherish it because any week might be the last with all these goddamn
Exactly.
COVID tests.
Mm-hmm.
So you may notice we don't have a guest this week. That's because we're recording a little bit late. Guest couldn't make it. So I had our guest send in the picks for she sent in her picks. So we'll go over those later. But real quick, we got a few games that are, because of all this COVID stuff that we just mentioned, are being moved around and shuffled. I believe, the Patriots game got moved back to Monday. The Titans and someone got moved back. Who are they? I don't even know who they're playing. Titans and Bills got moved back to Tuesday. So we have 2 Monday night games this week and a Tuesday night game. So
Broncos, Patriots, and then who else?
Chargers, Saints on Monday, and then Bills, Titans are on Tuesday now. So
what about the Patriots? They play Monday, right?
I just said that twice, Malcolm. Broncos, Patriots Monday, Chargers, Saints Monday, Bills, Titans Tuesday. So going over to a little bit of a recap here. Let's look at the standings. Malcolm had a pretty good week last week, 4-1. You got every pick, but the Cardinals let you down. 2 weeks in a row, the Cardinals
I'm done
let
with
you down.
them. I want to bet against them this week, but I know they'll fuck me when you win.
Our guest, Cool Man, not a great week for him. He went 2-3, but he did hit
It's not cool, man.
his lock. He did hit his lock, and he had some tough beats there. But I think the biggest bet of the week, the most surprising one, was me picking the Vikings upset, and you guys calling me fucking crazy, and them winning. So I just had a feeling, man. I just had a feeling. I think the Texans are legit bad. I think they might be the worst team in the league. So
worse than the Jets?
Yeah, I think so. I think Texans are horrible. I don't know now. Now that Bill O'Brien's out of there, maybe they'll be a little bit better. But
Le'Veon Bell's coming back to the Jets. Do you think they could pull off the upset against the Cardinals?
We'll get into that. We'll get into this week in a second. Let's start with the standings and where we're at through 4 weeks. I'm in first. I'm 12-8, 16 points. And by the way, I gave you 4-1 last week because the Bucks line did move a little bit after we did the episode. It moved down a half a point. So technically,
I wasn't going to complain, but
yeah, it was a push.
I've
but
seen
it
that
did
too.
Move down. Yeah, so we'll give you the win for that one. So I'm 12 in first. I'm 12-8 with 16 points. Our guests are in second at 11-9 with 13 points, and you're bringing up the rear, 11-9 with 11 points. But you did have a strong week after 2 pretty bad weeks, so you're back in the thick of things here. Well, there's only one game.
Things are starting to iron out a little bit.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, man. I got to say the most unreliable teams are the Bucks and the Cardinals right now. You just can't.
So also, I'm a little pissed we didn't record Thursday because my upset pick was going to be the Bears. I saw that coming a mile away. I just felt like the Bucks are already looking ahead. Short week. Team not really super familiar with self, ton of injuries, and they're looking ahead a week, next week when they play the Packers. So it was a recipe for disaster. Foles versus Brady, all that. I just saw it. But Bucks get out to
it was Foles versus – I forgot it was Foles.
Yeah. But just the Bucks get out to an early lead and just can't pull away. It's 3 weeks in a row now where they just can't – they can't sustain drives.
Can't lock it up.
They can't. So they'll learn. They'll get that. Brady forgetting it was 4th down is –
So
still blows my mind.
I didn't watch the game. I was going to work and I was listening to it, and I caught Brady's what I thought was going to be the game-winning drive because there was 3 minutes left.
Not even. It was like a minute 40.
And they kicked the field goal, right? And they went up.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then what? I mean, I guess it all fell apart, dude.
Well, not really. The Bears got the ball. They got some tricky, some penalties. Bucks were terrible penalties all game. Bears went down and kicked a field goal. Bucks get the ball back. It's like a minute something left. And you're like, all right, they still have some timeouts. Brady's going to drive down the field here. All they need is a field goal to win it. First play, he gets 25 yards past to Evans. So you're like, all right, well, we need 1 or 2 more completions. Game's over, right? He throws 4 straight incompletions. But on 4th down, he thought it was 3rd down. So he threw an incompletion almost like a throwaway pass. And then he went to huddle up again. And they're like, game's over, dude. You got off the field. And he's putting his fingers up no, 3, 4. And they're like, no, that was 4th down, man. And he's like,
oh. So I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, rough. But it'll happen. Maybe, he's getting up there in age, man. Maybe his dementia's getting to him a little bit. But so let's move ahead to week 5 here. Like I said, I'm pissed we didn't record Thursday because I saw that Bears upset coming. But I'll start it off this week. We usually go from the guest to you. I'm gonna start off and let you go second. I got some interesting picks this week. I'm going out on a limb. My first and one of my most confident. It's not my lock, but one of my most confident this week is I love the Cardinals -7 against the Jets. I know that you can't bet that because you lost 2 weeks in a row, but I'm taking them. I think that they were supposed to bounce back last week and they didn't. I think they bounced back.
I'm
this
calling
week.
it. Le'Veon Bell's coming back. Jets are gonna win.
Well, the thing is, Adam Gase hates Le'Veon Bell. He just doesn't let him touch the ball for some reason. Bill O'Brien got fired last week. I think the Jets lose and Adam Gase gets fired this week. So, my other pick is I like the Raiders +11.5 against the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs still win the game, but I think the Raiders defense is really good, and we've seen in the past with Mahomes, if you can get to him,
underperformed this year.
A little bit. I mean, they're 4-0. You can't really say that. But with Mahomes, if you get in his face and you hit him, he gets real uncomfortable in that pocket. And he starts doing these little dump offs. And I think the Chiefs still win, but I think the Raiders will keep it close. I think 11.5.
That game against the Patriots lost it. They didn't fucking win it.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Crazy.
And again, same thing. Patriots really, really good defense too. Kind of put the pressure on him. He doesn't like that. Not a lot of quarterbacks like getting hit, but Mahomes specifically, he gets frustrated when he starts getting hit.
Call him a little bitch or what?
Maybe. And then my last pick, I got the Cowboys -8.5 against the Giants. I think the Cowboys stink, but I think the Giants are real bad, and I think the Cowboys can put up points.
I gotta stay away from the divisional games, dude. I just don't trust them ever.
Yeah, they're kind of unpredictable. I can feel you on that. They're a little unpredictable.
Yeah, my losers league, everybody has the Bengals and the Raiders to lose this week, except me. I went Vikings Eagles. So one of those is gonna. I don't think they're both gonna win. I think one of them is gonna get upset by a divisional rival.
I think the Vikings lose for sure, and we'll get into that. I'll tell you why in a little bit.
I'm not saying
who do you got for your 3 picks?
All right, let me see. Let me go over. So I got, what the fuck is it? What are they having by the Saints? Anyways, I got the Browns. I think it was even when I looked at it.
That one was even.
So that's pretty much like a straight up pick.
Yep, Browns over Colts. Browns have looked good, so I like that pick.
I got the. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be my upset. My bad.
Okay, do you want me to come back to you when we do the guest picks and then
go to commercial?
Back? Yeah, I'll go to commercial. All right, so our friend Nicole is nice enough to text in some of the picks that she's doing. So what she has is the Rams -7 against the Washington football team. I think I like that pick, but I think that 7's a lot of points for the Rams. It looked bad the last 2 weeks, but we'll see. She has the Bengals +12 against the Ravens, which is interesting, which I could see happening, but who knows? And then she has the Dolphins +8. I don't even know who the Dolphins are playing. Dolphins against the 49ers. Dolphins +8 against the 49ers, which Dolphins, they've got some bad breaks. They've been close in just about every game they played this year. We'll see if Tua ends up coming in. There were some rumors that Tua was going to start this week. They're still sticking with Fitzpatrick, but the pressure's on Flores to maybe make that quarterback change. Maybe we see it this week if they go down early against the 49ers. Also, Jimmy G is going to be starting in that game too, so we'll see what happens. All right, you got your other 2 picks. So far, you got Browns money line.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm just gonna say my upset, my lock first.
Can you just do the 2 picks first? Can we do it in order like we've done every week?
I don't want to yet. They're tough. They're tough games, dude. All right, fuck it. I'll go 49ers -8.
Okay.
And I'll do Pittsburgh -7.
Okay. And then who do you have for your upset and your lock since you're so excited to tell us about these?
My upset's the Saints. Oh, wait. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. My upsets were the Chargers to upset the Saints.
Gotcha. Okay, I like that pick. They looked pretty good against the Bucks last week.
And they came within, in overtime with the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah. Yep. I think Herbert's the real deal. They announced the other day that he's going to be the starter, so I like him.
I think he is too. And then I got the lock is the Seahawks. They've been nothing but money this year, dude.
Yeah. Try to tell you early on, man.
Well,
Seahawks are also.
I want to suck his dick, all right?
I never said that either. I just think he's going to win the MVP.
You implied it.
You're right. So my upset, I have the Panthers beating the Falcons. I do not understand how the Falcons are still a favorite in any game. They're
In
0-4. They've looked
anything.
terrible. I picked against them 2 weeks in a row, and the bets have hit. They can't even cover spreads. They're terrible.
Yeah.
So I have the Falcons, I got the Panthers upsetting the Falcons. My lock is also Seahawks -7. So with that, us both having it, it's definitely not going to hit. And our guest Nicole, she has the Jags upsetting the Texans. Again, I don't know why how are the Texans 5.5-point favorites? They're 0-4. They just fired their coach.
Who's gonna be upset if the Jags?
And then her lock is Cardinals -7. So
Yeah,
we'll see how that all shakes out.
Good luck.
Well, you're the only one that doesn't have the Cardinals, so that means that they're definitely going to cover.
Yeah,
it's the way it's gone for you lately.
Yeah, okay.
But we'll get out of here. We will see you guys next. We're definitely doing the picks next Thursday. We just had something come up where we couldn't do it this past Thursday. So picks will be out next Thursday. New episode coming for you either Sunday night or Monday morning. We'll let you know when that's out. We'll be wearing the same clothes because we're about to record it right now. So thank you guys for listening, and we will see you soon.